all wound up finding some way of a notice for goblins in the area or sightings of, and were sent to investigate of your own free will. After investigating towards the north, you arrived at a small town, and through various funny interactions, you all wandered up in a little inn and are now at a table talking amongst each other. And that's where we shall start. So what are you guys doing? This conversation? Come on. I know.
I ain't starting. Fuck you.
Alright.
I think I was buying a round.
So as you're waiting for the round, she comes back and gives you all milk. Salem, you get hot milk.
Oh,
Flynn
sweet.
and you all get, the rest of you get just regular milk.
So I down half that fucking hot milky.
Ooh, it feels
Not
nice
bad.
and thick down there.
Oh, and I sort of slam it down, but not too loud that everyone hears it. Just everyone around the table, because you know.
As you kind of give a good big thump, both
Sort of slam it down.
you, Emil, and Trogel
not too
kind of
loud
see a
that everyone
nice
hears it,
thick
just everyone
milk
around the table,
mustache.
you know.
As you kind of give a good big thump, Salem.
I slowly lick it, and I look at Emil while doing it.
Well,
I'll give him a concerned look and just sip at mine.
as you're all drinking your nice milk, the door opens, and you all turn to look, and you see what looks to be a wood elf man, about average height, with dark, copperish skin and black hair. As
Does he look like a bitch?
roll a bitch check.
All right, hold on.
That's
perception,
charisma.
right?
That's charisma.
Oh, charisma? Alright, got it. Fuck.
He looks
Oh, no.
very intimidating and someone you don't want to mess with. So we turn to you, Phelan. You've just arrived to.
It's Phalian, damn it!
I can't see the eye. Phalian arrived to a small tavern in one of the small towns that surround Axapoy. You were here because you felt a disturbance in the forest. Something unnatural and unholy.
Okay, what is the scene before me?
The scene before you is a very quiet bar. You see off to your side 4 different figures: a dragonborn, a tiefling, a wood elf, and a human. And you look to your right, you see the bartender, maybe a couple bars maidens, cleaning some tables that are empty. A lot of tables are empty, besides the one you just saw, and maybe 2 people at the bar with the bartender.
Okay, I will approach the bartender. What gender is this bartender?
He's male.
Okay.
Excuse me, bartender. 1 diet water, please.
He looks at you strangely. And he's like, "It's on the house." And he runs back and gives you a little mug of water.
Excuse me. Is this diet?
He picks it up, gives a little, he's like, "Sure."
Wonderful. Thank you. Where to sit?
And I approach the table of strangers.
Excuse me. Would you mind if I sat here?
Sure.
Wonderful.
Not to talk.
And I take a seat.
How you
Okay.
doing, partner?
Yes, hello. I am Phalian Anadil Gelsworth Granite Otsith Telris. You can call me Phalian. A pleasure.
Alright. Hello.
My
Pleasure.
initials spell faggot.
We can tell.
I didn't see it.
Yes. I had sensed some strange things going on in the forest, and perhaps would any of you happen to know anything about that?
Well, we're here because of some goblins, I guess.
Goblins? That sounds absolutely frightening. Have you rid of these goblins yet?
No, not yet. We're just still here, drinking hot milky.
Perfect.
Yes,
I
we're
will
shutting
have you
around
know
like a-
I am a goblin extermination specialist.
Uh-huh.
Go on, you're fine.
Right. So, would you mind if I perhaps accompanied you on this journey? I believe perhaps our goals may be in line. Perhaps you checking out the goblins and me checking out the women, the trees. Perhaps something could be arranged.
That's up to everyone else. I'm okay with anything. Apparently.
I'll admit, no. Never mind. That's right, Pip's not here. Ah,
I know it's a shame because he knows.
I can act them out if you want.
what you think? Oh. Who you again?
Glenn.
Oh, you're talking to me? He kind of looks at you. Oh, I am Glennarin. Nice to meet you again.
Nice to meet you.
You know where I'm from, we would call you a pip.
And what is that exactly, sir?
What?
It is a very honorable person.
He's gonna make an insight check on that.
Uh-huh.
You are now.
Yeah, I'm doing that. Insight.
Do that.
Insight.
Let's find. So
No, it's not fine.
yes, it is.
No,
Oh,
Oh, yeah. First roll of the night.
This is the best elevator music I've ever heard.
I know.
This is great for playing Zelda. Oh. Does this one sound familiar?
Because almost every fucking YouTuber plays this goddamn song.
yep.
Holy shit. Put on his fucking hat.
What is this? Hey, that's nice. I like that.
Hello?
Allahu Akbar.
Huh?
Okay.
Oh, we gotta wait for Phaleon. Emphasis on fail. Am I right?
What am I doing?
I thought you were gonna re-roll, but never mind.
No, I'm gonna eat it because I'm a good boy.
Okay, cool. So, Trogel, we'll go with you. You believe him. You don't understand the exact context of Pip, but you generally feel that means what he says. On the other hand, Glenn and Salem, you don't understand what Pip means, but you can tell that he isn't being truthful about being an honorable person, and you might think it is derogatory.
Alright.
So while Glenn gleams at you, Phaleon, he kind of shrugs it off. There's definitely a kind of a change in mood from him, but it's not enough to like start something.
I am sipping my diet water pretentiously.
Yes, well, what information have you all gleaned from these goblins?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Well,
What you got?
Oh. These guys might. I don't know shit.
Glenn kind of pipes up. He says, we actually haven't met the goblins. We were just sent from the capital city to investigate.
Ah, well, time is wasting. Why don't we just get a move on?
He nods his head and proceeds to kind of chug his milk a little bit, and
Yeah, I
then
chugged the rest of
gets
my
up.
hot milky.
So now Glenn and Phalion are up.
I will jump up as well. I like this plan.
Sure.
All right, so you'll get out of your chair, push it in, kind of wave goodbye to the barmaid and such, and head out of the tavern. So are you guys, so what are you guys doing next?
Well, we have no idea. I don't know if any of them have any idea where this forest is.
They do not. I mean, they know where the forest is at because it's on the north side of town where they're conveniently at, but they don't know where the goblin's at. That's where the kind of the investigation begins.
Well, come along, friends.
And I immediately start going due south.
Can I question him? Like,
Are we
inside?
gonna are we gonna tell him that north is the other way?
We do recognize that that's the way we came from, right?
Definitely.
Oi!
Oh,
Isn't
yes.
the elder in that direction?
Is what?
Yes, the elder that you saw would be yes.
Let's go talk to the elders.
I'm gonna stop upon hearing somebody yell at me.
What is it?
You're going the wrong way.
Oh, my mistake. I often get my directions confused.
And I proceed to head due west.
Oh.
So, guys, we can go to the elder.
Is this not the correct path either?
You're long gone.
Well, I mean, I turned around and I turn around and stop. I'm not like 50 feet away. I can gingerly stroll. It's not illegal.
Just follow us, I guess.
Ah, right. Yes, I shall follow you.
All right.
And I do just that.
Lead the way.
I-
Vogel.
I'll lead him to the elder.
Make a perception check.
Who?
Perfect. Okay. So it takes you a bit to actually find where the elder is, and after kind of looking around, you do eventually find the elder. He's kind of on his porch, next to his home, and all four of you approach. He says, "Well, what can I do for you?"
Yes, I am Phalion Anadil Gelsworth Grenethotz et Telris. A pleasure to meet you.
And I stick out my
Ah,
hand.
what? You need to speak up.
Excuse me.
Oh, Phalion, yes.
Yes, we have heard of problems north of this town, and perhaps you would know something about it.
And he kind of has a grim look on his face. Yes, I believe we've had some strange kidnappings around in this village. Just, a month and a half ago, the bartender's daughter was kidnapped.
That's interesting. Is that common news?
No, it's, well, common for these past 2 months, but not common in this grand scheme of things.
Curious. Would you happen to know the location of these goblins? Specifically.
I only know is they went into the forest. I am a little old and I could not chase after them.
I insight check him.
Okay.
He's actually 14.
A suspicious old man.
Oh shit! Hey.
Okay.
He is definitely telling the truth. This guy is like 50 to 60, and back then that's fucking old. But he kind of chimes in. He thinks maybe the bartender.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that.
Sorry, you're fine. Maybe he's gonna think to himself and try to remember something. BRB. Oh, my memory fades. I can't remember who or what. You might want to try talking to the bartender. Maybe
Damn, we are backtracking. Well, I appreciate the help nonetheless.
No, thank you very much. And he bows a little bit. No, if you will excuse me, I need to take a nap. And then all of a sudden,
Okay, I'm gonna use my druidcraft cantrip and create the sound of singing birds to lull him to sleep.
aw.
Yeah.
As you produce the birds, it's like, ho, ho, what?
Wow, these
Oh.
birds are sure loud. Perhaps we should proceed back to the bar then.
I look at everyone else. Well,
Well,
I don't
sure.
know shit.
Could somebody perhaps lead the direction? I'm not so good with navigating.
Yeah, we noticed.
Well, after you.
I go towards direction.
So after a brief kind of scuffle, awkward conversation, Feeling kind of starts pushing a little bit, and after a while, Drogo, you start heading towards the tavern. So it takes you about a minute, not that far away. It's a pretty small town, very small town. So you get inside, and you're now inside the tavern.
Right. I will proceed to ask the bartender some questions if you guys could just hold on a moment or back me up.
And then I go approach the bartender.
I'm just gonna follow him. Fuck it. Let's go.
Is the bartender there, or is he just...
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to remember something. I know somebody had a conversation with him, but I don't remember who. It might have been Glenn.
No, it was me.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
was you?
Brandon.
Good. All right,
Sure, we'll
fair enough
talk.
then. All right, so you approach the bartender, and he turns to you and goes, "Fuck. Oh, what can I do for you?"
Well, I'm sorry, friend. I have heard some grave news, and it might be a bit personal, but could you lend us any information about your daughter missing?
As you begin to say "daughter missing," the two bartenders are like, "No!" And he's like, instantly starts crying. It's quite amazing. Yes, it was
God
about
damn it.
a month and a half ago. Pulls out his rag and starts dipping his eyes. Oh, it was about maybe 9, 10. It was definitely dark out, and I heard a scream in my house. And after bolting out of my bedroom, I saw my daughter being carried away by looked like shadows, or I think it was definitely goblins. I'm almost sure of it.
So you're saying they came into your household?
Yes, they broke in.
Would you happen to have seen specifically where they had gone?
I chased after them for a bit, and I saw them traced them for about a half a mile until I couldn't, and they headed into the forest. There was a rock outcropping, just a giant boulder, and they went right. I couldn't see them anymore. The stars, he's bawling now, and they're like, "Oh, Mark, please." And he's like, "Look what you've done." No, we'll never shut up.
Yes. I am sorry. We're just trying to help. Any information at all is, rather, good in this manner. Yes.
He looks at you kind of strangely because he's trying to understand your mannerisms a little bit. And you can't tell if you're being sincere or just weird.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay. I'll say,
Well, I do apologize for upsetting you. Is there anything else you could tell us regarding this matter? Anything at all would help.
Uh, Gonna think for a second. I'm sorry, no, that's all I know.
Wonderful. Well, thank you kindly. Sir.
Yes?
No, just thanking you. That,
Okay.
And I just turn around and relay all this information to the group.
blah, 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 blah.
There you go.
Okay, you've been effectively relayed the information. Trogl, you actually knew some of this information. You didn't know when she was kidnapped or what time, but yeah, you've been relayed this information. What shall you do?
There's
Well,
only one thing
friends.
for it. We go explore.
Yes, I agree.
Glenn is kind of shaking his boots a little. He's very excited. He's like, yes, I believe, yes, this sounds very nice.
Whoa,
Let's do some
settle down.
exploring.
Don't pee yourself with excitement.
He shoots you a glare.
Is it like a bad glare or is it a...
It's definitely a watch yourself glare.
Okay, I'm gonna...
I'm at the door.
Fun.
No, yeah, I'll just
Yep.
continue.
He continues right behind Trogl. So, what are you guys doing?
North to Bobby.
Yes. I follow who is ever leading.
Okay, alright, let me make a marching order.
I'll step aside and let one of the Trogl forward. I'll follow after Trogl.
Troll. Let one of the Trogls.
I will go second to last, whoever it is.
I'll be third.
Guess I'll go.
Alright, so... Oh, don't once. So first is Trogl. Second will
Yep.
be Emil. Third will be Salem. Or no, third will be Glenn, sorry.
Okay,
Fourth
well,
will be
before-
Phalion, and last will be Salem.
Fuck, damn it. Alright.
You're not gonna walk behind me.
Also, the music stopped.
I know, I'm changing. I'm writing something down. Alright. So, you just charge ahead, and for about an hour, you really don't see much. It's about, say, 4:30. The sun's just about to set, or just about, it's about to go into sunset. If you guys were to charge ahead, Salem and Trogl would be at a disadvantage.
For what reason?
Dark.
Don't worry, I have something.
Oh. Alright, so
So do I.
you guys are in the forest and you guys are walking. What are you looking for? What are you trying to do?
I want to see if there are signs of movement or anything like that, like broken twigs or stuffs.
Besides, like, okay, make a survival check.
No, I didn't take survival. Damn it.
I'm just generally looking around if I see any
Oh, that's still not
suspicious
bad.
movements
Then
behind
make
us.
a perception check.
Alright, nice, dude.
I'm
Besides,
gonna look
you
for
know,
tracks.
to look for
Yes.
tracks. Okay. Okay. Do a survival check, Trogl. And while we're doing that,
Okay.
Phalion, being used to the forest, you do see like signs of movement, but it looks like just like small critters, general wildlife, nothing too out of place in the general scheme of things. Troggle, same thing. You don't really see any tracks, and if you do, it's just like squirrels or other small animals, deer even. But you, Salem, so as you're kind of looking and looking, you do see that there is sort of like a path. It looks like there's been a lot of downtrodden and stuff, but it's off to the side of kind of where you guys are going. But there definitely is a path that leads to somewhere.
Oi, everyone!
Yes?
There seems to be a path over there. I point out where it is.
Lead the way.
That's a very pathy path.
Well, shit! And I started leading. I just
Indeed it
started
is.
walking towards it.
Alright, so you are first, okay?
I'll go second. I change it up.
Thought I was going second.
I'll go second with you.
Oh, okay. This is a forest, so.
And
Alright, so I should have done something for Glenn. Oh well, who cares? So you're traveling down this path, and it's kind of getting hard to see. Make a perception check again. Everybody that wants to make a perception check.
My perception's good. I got to abuse it.
shit! I like Trace!
Fuck Trace too.
Bitchin'.
Alright, so Salem, as you're kind of moving, it's getting harder and harder to kind of see where this is. Same with you, Troggle. Phalian, though, you see this path like it's the Yellow Brick Road. You definitely can see where it's going. It seems to be heading to like a giant boulder that is about 100 feet, 100 to like 200 feet away. Emil, you see the path, but you can't really tell where it's going.
Don't worry, friends. I can clearly see the path. I am a druid. I am familiar with forests. I was born in one. Anyway.
And I will just kind of lead everybody up to this boulder.
Well, go ahead. Alright.
So,
What race is he, by the way?
what's up?
What
What
race
race?
is he?
What up, friend?
Yes, you see him, and you kind of look at him a little bit, and you glean that he is of elfish nature. You can't really tell what kind of elf he is, but he is definitely an elf.
If it's relevant to anything, my passive perception's 22.
It is.
Whoa.
So, as you're kind of getting to the rock, you notice that there is kind of like a split in this rock, big enough for you to fit in, like all of you to fit in. This is I say boulder, but it's huge. It's ginormous.
Well, friends, it seems that there is a big ol' cut in this boulder.
And I'm going to kind of try to peek my head in gingerly and see if I see anything.
So you look inside, and you don't really see anything, but you get a kind of a waft of must, like mold, and also maybe a hint of blood, maybe?
So you're telling me it's dank.
No, it's damp.
Shit. Okay. Hold on. I'm thinking about what to do real quick. Oh, shit. Damn it. I'm trying to find an aminal that smells real good, but it don't. Okay. I am going to carefully continue forward, making sure everybody is safely navigating through this crack in the rock.
You have night vision, right?
Chaw.
Good. So you do just that. Are you guys going inside the boulder?
Yeah. How dark is it gonna be getting?
You look inside, and it looks pitch black.
Alright.
Oh, I'm gonna do
spend...
a produce flame if it's like getting nighttime. I didn't ask.
Alright.
You do. Let me see.
It only lasts for 10 minutes, but I'll link it. No, I don't want to roll it. I want to link it. Bright light in a 10-foot radius and dim for an additional 10.
Okay, you do just that.
Look, everybody, I'm holding fire.
Interesting.
So you do.
Golf clap.
Thank you.
So what else are you doing? Just letting people into the crack.
Well, what do I see now? Like,
You see, okay, so you see a passage. It's about 10 foot high, and it kind of goes down a little bit. You can't really see around the dip, but you do get like there's air moving. You kind of feel a faint, very faint breeze.
I throw my flame down there. Yee, Doug. You can also attack with the flame, although doing so ends the spell. When you cast this spell, or as an action on a later turn, you can hurl the flame at a creature within 30 feet of you.
Okay, so you do that. It travels down and kind of hits a wall. And
How far away?
About 30 feet.
Hey, how about that? I said, hey, how about that?
And you see that it kind of keeps going down a little bit.
Do I smell anything now that I'm like a couple feet in?
Make a perception check. Perception check.
Respectable.
So as you're kind of inside now a little bit, you definitely smell mold. That's no way, dampness, but you still feel just a hint of blood.
Friends, I smell, some dank things, some damp things, but, it almost smells like there's a touch of blood on the air. This is dangerous territory we're heading in. Yes, thank you all for the confidence.
So we got this.
Wow.
Don't worry.
Perhaps, somebody who is a little more healthy than I could, go and lead the path.
And I'm just waiting for somebody to kind of take the lead.
I'm blind.
Yeah, I'm looking at the
Well,
dragonborn
you do.
and
There is actually the fire dissipated now, but
Oh, if
you
it
did have that
dissipated,
fire.
I'm gonna spend 2 key points to cast Dark Vision on myself.
Ooh.
Oh.
Does it tell you how long it lasts? I can look it up for you. if you want.
Let me
I think
see.
it's an hour, right?
Yeah, it doesn't say in the book here, so I'm just basing it here. Probably an hour.
I'm just gonna look it up just for my sake.
Duration 8 hours,
8 hours.
according to Roll20.
Oh yeah, it says it here. Okay.
Okay.
Not the concentration either.
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't know if it had like a specific duration, but yep, 8 hours. So now you can see you can see around the bend. You can basically see what Phalion saw. It kind of goes down, kind of almost like a spiral. Like you kind of get an inference that it's maybe like a spiral of some sort.
What is the airflow like? What is the temperature like?
Temperature right now, since you're not really in it, it's basically what it is, but it's maybe 1 to 2 degrees colder, but not much since you're kind of right by the entrance.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of call out in the darkness.
Hello? Is anyone there?
You hear nothing.
Does it echo around or anything?
I don't know the physics of echoes, so I'm gonna say yes. It does.
Okay.
You do hear yourself echo, but that's about it.
Yes, hello. I am Phalian.
You hear your echo.
Phalian,
Yes?
that's an echo.
No, they said their name was
What the
Phalian.
fuck?
Oh my
What
god.
the fuck?
That's battle music.
No. You know what? Just go on.
Right.
And I'm just gonna continue trotting along.
So you're gonna go. You're ahead. You're first.
Yeah, it's just another Phalian. It's all good.
Okay. So you see Phalian kind of loosen up a little bit and kind of jaunt down. Not really sure why.
Careful, Phalian.
Yes. I will be careful.
And I just continue doing the exact same thing.
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna follow right behind us in case.
All right. So Phalian and then Salem. Who's next?
I still can't see.
Ever since we entered this cave, I've been hiding behind the silver dragonborn, just glancing out. So I'm following after him.
Pull out a torch, I guess.
Glenn is gonna go after right behind Salem. You pull out your torch.
Mm-hmm.
Assuming you're lighting it, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you can see now 20 feet, about 40 feet in front of you. You kind of just see now Phalian kind of go around the bend a little bit, and then following.
Okay.
Follow right
pursuit.
behind.
All right.
And I'm
So
right behind Torg.
all right behind. Fantastic. So you're all going around, and it seems like you're going down for a while. And as you're going down this kind of spiral-esque cavern cave thing, it starts to get a little bit colder. Maybe it starts kind of dropping to like 5 degrees. So you're definitely getting a little chilly, but nothing to worry about. So about 10 minutes pass, and you start to see that it starts to, Phalian, start to see that it kind of straightens out a little bit. And looks like it opens up.
The path does get wider ahead. Luckily we have more breathing room.
Yeah, luckily.
Do I see anything else?
It goes about another 40 feet and kind of bends, but it opens up. You can't see anything past that.
Okay. I am going to use conjure animals. Let me see what I want to summon. I had it, but then I decided that that wasn't cool enough.
Pixie! From the Feywild.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to summon 8 wolves.
8 wolves.
Hell yeah, dog. And I'm going to be like,
Do you smell anything? Do you see anything?
I kind of go around and pet them all.
So, it's kind of cramped.
Shit!
It's very cramped, actually. So, let's see, by 2x2 pattern, they all kind of look at you and then they kind of start sniffing, so I guess I have to roll.
It says, they appear in unoccupied spaces that I can see within range, and I have a range of 60 feet, so...
Yeah, so they all fit. It's cozy, but they all fit. So the first two are like first 4 kind of start sniffing, and immediately they catch something, and they kind of point to the right.
Oh, friends. Greg has smelled something.
Greg?
Yes, all of them are named Greg.
All right.
They
Fuck
keep
it.
summoning wolves.
Yes, don't worry. They're quite friendly.
And I send one of them to go up and play with Emil.
So you command the one all the way in the back, and it kind of squeezes past you and kind of goes up to Emil and kind of, acts like a dog in front of you and starts like, "Hey, play with me, bitch." Starts kind of rolling around on its tummy, like, "Hey."
I'll pet it cautiously.
You kind of extend your arm out while kind of pushing your body away and kind of give a little pet. And do these have corporeal form?
It says each
I think
beast
so.
is. It says Fey spirits, but I would assume that they're physical because they can do damage and die and shit.
Well, I mean, so can a spectral weapon, a spiritual weapon.
Oh yeah, kind of, sorta.
I will say for now that they have a body. So you pet him, and he's nice and fluffy, and he actually kind of likes it.
Right.
As you're petting him for a bit, you just having the time of his life, and all the other 7 wolves kind of look back and are kind of jealous.
Friends, I'm sorry, we have a job to do. Please, if you could lead the way, Greg, and Greg.
How many Gregs is that? That's 7.
supposed to
Okay,
be-
all 7 of them.
There's
Oh
supposed to
shit!
be
I
8
forgot
Gregs.
Greg.
Oh,
I send Greg up as well.
So you hear Phalion say, "Go, Gregs, go, Gregs," and he says only 7 of them, and the one that's being pet is just having the time of his life. And then all of a sudden he says, "Come on, Greg," and he kind of looks sad, rolls over, and starts heading off with the other 8. So what do you tell them to do?
I tell them to lead the way and stay cautious.
Alright, so they all they do just that. They kind of lower themselves a little bit to be a little bit inconspicuous, and head forward into the cave. And you guys are following, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Alright, hold on, since Boyle has to ruin everything. I have to spawn 8 wolves now.
Ja, dude. Summoning things is great for dungeon masters. It's so awesome. Especially when each one is named Greg.
yeah, be sure to tag them all Greg and have your initiative and everything.
That makes it easier
Whose
to
turn is it?
copy
Is it Greg's?
That's Greg. They actually take initiative as one conscious entity, should battle
Yes.
happen.
I looked that up. Let me also make a wolf pig.
I picked them because they have advantage on hearing or smell perception checks.
They do. But that's also a 3rd level spell, so
I know. I only got one more and it's Dispel Magic, so...
that's pretty neat. Okay.
I
That
love
was
you.
a hassle and a half. So, as you are going down... there it is. Okay, never mind. Alright, so you go down about 40 feet and you now arrive, and you see now
Oh.
A black box.
What could be in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Wow, look
try
at
to-
all those
try to
Gregs.
find your character. Yeah, that's a lot of Gregs. Alright, so they're all starting to head that way to their right. Go ahead of you guys. And so as you turn around, as you start to go into this opening, you start to definitely smell blood. Definitely you, Phalian, and Salem and Glenn also kind of get this smell of blood and maybe even some death.
I will quietly call out to lead Greg on the left and say,
Greg, do you smell anything, boy?
yeah, I didn't take speak with animals because I am stupid, but
He lets out a kind of a yap. He's trying to be as quiet as he can. You get the feeling that he is saying yes, he does smell something.
Guys, lead Greg on the left has detected some blood. Perhaps we should use caution.
Okay, so they're going to advance a little bit, kind of into the darkness.
Alright, I'm going to cautiously follow them too.
oh, I'll assign a Greg to stay by everybody. You don't have to actually like move them next to people, but that's what I do.
As you step up, Salem, you start to see a Greg kind of back up and kind of get next to you. And as you all start kind of filing into this opening, they all go on your side.
Well then, alright.
Okay, so as these three go into the darkness, you I'd say with the you can sort of see his torch. You can see about so you start to see that this is kind of cavernous. You look up and you can see the ceiling. It's about 40 feet above you. Stalagmites. Here and there. You kind of see around here that there's right over here, there's kind of like a giant pillar. But you don't really see anything else. You do see the Gregs kind of going towards this area. You and Salem make a perception check.
Alright. Nice.
Second 15 in a row.
Nice. So as you kind of strain your hearing, and you hear to both of your rights, drip, 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 drip. You hear some sort of dripping noise coming to your right. Seems fairly far away, but you can't really tell.
Friends, I think perhaps one of the Gregs needed to use nature's greatest bathroom, or there's some type of water inside. Yes, I agree.
And I will go up to where the three Gregs are.
I'm gonna go off to the side, down over here. Slowly, like
You can move the
stealthily.
characters. You guys move where you want to go.
Pachow!
Just following the wall, pretty much.
Also, fun fact: if you wanted to, you can drag your character and Greg. You can move them both together, so I don't have to.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so you kind of get to the Gregs, and they're kind of lower to the ground than you believe. They smell something, and you can't really tell. It's very dark in here, and so you can see about here. You can see it kind of goes to your right a little bit, and you can see coming from the ceiling the drip, but you can't really tell what it is.
Okay. I am going to have. Let's go. Lead Greg left. Go up and.
Lead Greg left. Go up and check that out, please. Tell me, what is it dangerous?
He goes up, and he's going to kind of go where the dripping is around, and he's going to make a perception check.
Are you doing it or am I?
I will do it. Hearing and smell. He needs sight though. He turns around to you and kind of barks a little bit and doesn't seem like it was a warning bark or anything. It doesn't seem like he sees really anything.
Well, friends, it appears there's not too much danger in the immediate area, according to Lead Greg left.
And I will just continue on. I'm in the process of moving myself.
Pachow!
Yeah, I'm still following along the wall here.
Oh, I couldn't move the Gregs.
I'm gonna
That's
stealth
right.
up,
Okay, fine.
just in case.
Roll a stealth check.
Big money, small whammy.
We'll keep that in mind. You seem to stealth fine, but your Greg behind you can see you.
Alright, that's okay. Then I'm just gonna keep moving along the wall.
He's actually going to roll a stealth check as well.
Fucking Greg.
Nice.
Good job, Greg.
You turn around to see good job, Greg, and you can't even see him. Alright, so what's everybody else doing? Actually, I have to control Glenn. God damn it. I always forget. So, is going to approach behind you, Phalian, his respective Greg, and kind of go in the middle and see if he can see anything or sense anything.
I'm just slinking along the wall after Phalian.
No. He sees
Oh my god.
nothing.
Greg sees nothing or I see nothing?
Glenn sees nothing.
Oh.
Did you roll?
Oh no, I was waiting for everybody to do what they wanted to do.
Okay, so Strogbill, you're up. Stroggle.
So, I'm gonna look and stealth up, I guess. Oh no. I'm just walking along. Waiting for something, I guess.
Alright, so do you want to you can make a stealth check if you want to.
Whoa.
You do successfully. You're all the way in the back. So, as you're sitting there, Phelan, you feel a drip on your head.
Oh, it's raining inside.
And then, there's no light around you, right?
No, but I do want to
So that's me.
I do want to do a produce flame.
Swat your head, and with the other hand, you produce a flame. and you look and you see that it's red.
I'm gonna kind of rub my head and put it on my fingers and give it a good old sniffing.
It's blood.
I will.
And while you are doing that, give me a Sekaruni.
1. That's right. We beat him.
Uh-oh.
So. Okay, so.
Karen Carlo, though.
Hey, stop breathing this stuff.
Alright, so. As you are doing that, you start to hear a slinking on right about here. Go ahead and make a perception check.
Who,
I
me?
didn't see here.
Yes, Phelan.
Can you ping here again?
At least it's consistent. Yeah, I can't see the ping. I think I can't see it if it's in a covered area. Yeah.
Oh, I need that. That's right. Well, you can actually. Well, I'm gonna say you can see that. It's gray.
Thank you, Greg.
Cool.
In this moment, I'm gonna quietly summon all the Gregs to come around me.
On me, Greg. And Greg.
I missed one.
Well, do I see the Greg that was with me going there?
You do not.
Shit. Alright.
We're all going to move. Let's do this. We're going to. Don't do anything. Balian,
Yeah.
and you can roll for Greg as well. We'll do them collectively. Roll for initiative.
Shit. My initiative's not good. My initiative's no good. Oh, I didn't select my token. You can just make it a 5. Add me to the turn track to make it a 5. I fucked up. And then, what does I have to see what Greg gets for initiative bonus? Da 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 da. Greg gets +2 to initiative. It says there currently aren't any tokens on this page that can take a turn.
I'm trying to edge you.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna do just a regular D20 for Greg. Wow, Greg is a lot faster than I am.
We're back.
That's collective for all Gregs. So we need to- We're going to do this.
What the fuck was that dexterity? What the fuck?
Holy shit, dude.
So as you're kind of investigating this blood that you've now seen and are summoning, you start to hear movement, and it seems like it's on the ceiling. They're going to take their turn, and they get about here when you start seeing. Boom. unfortunately cannot see the second one, but you do hear a second set kind of move up behind. And this one,
I need to refresh the page super fast. It's all fucked up.
oh yeah. Multi-attack you is going to bite you.
Oh no.
15,
Yes.
8 piercing damage.
Give me 1 second. I lost my character sheet when I did that. Oh, okay.
And is going to lash you with one of its tentacles. 16.
God damn it, yeah.
So that's 5 poison damage. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Do I take the 5 poison damage before that or after that?
Yeah, you take it.
Okay, Constitution.
Yes.
Shit. Yo, bugger.
You are now paralyzed for a minute. So as he kind of lashes at you, first he bites you with his terrible, many teeth and just sink into your shoulder, and you yell out in pain. And as you are yelling out, he also flaps you with one of his tentacles right across the back, and it cuts into the skin. You can feel this venom, this burning in your back as it kind of travels all around you, and you start to clench up and your chest starts to tighten, and you slowly, after about a minute, about a couple seconds, you pass out.
I straight up pass out?
You straight up, you are paralyzed. Well, you're paralyzed. You're not passed out. So you are, but all your muscles are basically locked up, and
Shit.
you are going to fall, and I'm going to, yeah, you don't get any fall damage.
Technically I was paralyzed with the flame in my hand. I don't know how you want to do that.
We shall see.
Grabs a hold of his penis.
Isn't it a concentration spell?
Aren't these things just adorable?
Nope. It's not.
It is
Oh, that looks
not.
like Dad.
And what's the duration?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. Perfect. So, as you're
Perfect.
paralyzed, you fall to the ground, and you still have it out, but as you bring down your hands are now right next to your pants, which are about to catch on fire. Possibly next round. Or next turn.
Shit.
What?
Move. Am going to move. Shall
Does Blow have AIDS now?
maybe. Is going to bite at this one. It's an 8. Misses. And as seeing it miss, it's going to a tentacle as well. Oh, that hits. That okay. So, make a DC save for this guy.
Okay.
Constitution.
Oh, okay. That won't be too bad. I believe in you, Greg. No, Greg.
Greg failed.
Also has the same effect and is actually quite next to you, and also might get burned by your. Well, actually, let me. What hand is your produce flame?
It's in my left hand.
Left hand.
No, it's in my right hand. Right hand.
It's in your right hand. All right, so he also might get burned by your flaming pants or your conjured flame.
Greg doesn't have a lot of health. Poor Greg.
Also takes 6 points of poison damage.
Greg does?
Yes.
Which one?
This one right here.
That's okay. Lead right Greg wasn't one of my favorites. Okay.
He's right.
Greg's turn.
I love it. Oh,
Actually, wait. Let me check something for a second, Because these guys are actually, oh no, they're on the ground.
So many fucking Gregs, I swear.
So you're up. You can do Greg's turn if you want.
Okay, so Greg has advantage on attack rolls against a creature if at least one of the wolf's allies is within 5 feet of the creature and the ally isn't incapacitated. And there are many Gregs about. Which is the one that attacked me? All right, I'm gonna make Greg attack that one.
Okay, which Greg? You
Uh,
can. Oh, actually, let me get you.
I can only really do lead right Greg here.
All the Gregs. They run and jump
How do
on.
I change this?
I can roll it by hand. I don't need a page. I have it up.
Well, I want you to move because I'm lazy.
Oh. Let me see. Yeah, I can move Greg.
Can you move all the Gregs? that one Greg?
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. So let me -6 that, Greg. Oh shit! It -6 all of them.
That's annoying.
Oh well.
I'll know.
I'll remember. Okay. Yeah, Greg is going to attack that one. I'm gonna have to do 2 separate rolls here by hand though. He's gonna attack the one that attacked me.
Okay. And this Greg right here, lead Greg.
Lead Greg right. He's gonna bite. He's the only one that can attack.
He's paralyzed.
Oh fuck! All right. Lead Greg left, who I like a bit more than, is. Ah shit. I can't. Okay, he's gonna come over here and attack. He doesn't get advantage, but he's gonna try.
Okay.
Get him, Greg. Shit, Greg.
You actually do hit him.
Oh, Greg, get him. Let me see what damage that does. It actually hits decently hard.
It should be able to hit. You can go in. Oh, you can't.
2. Okay, I got this. Yeah. Oh, Greg, come on.
5. Okay. Seeing you go down, Greg left, who is the self-appointed, or not really, your appointed leader, sees you in distress and gnaws at this tendril, pink, disgusting worm, and kind of gets a good chunk, but it doesn't seem that phased.
Oh, it also must succeed on a DC 11 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Okay, it is knocked prone.
Hell yeah! Go, Greg!
So as it kind of bites, it loses its track on the wall that it was kind of holding and is now kind of flat on the ground. I mean, it's really hard to tell what a worm is prone, but you kind of know.
Okay. Yeah, and I figure I only get to control like 1 Greg per turn because that would be kind of stupid otherwise in OP.
Let me look at that, because if you want to do that, that's fine.
It says they go as a group.
Yeah. If you want to. What's their speed? Move speed? 30, right?
Their move speed is 40.
40. Jesus Christ. You know what? What are they? Only a 4th? Challenge rating?
Yeah, they're 4th.
Oh yeah, you can make them all let go.
Let's see.
You can roll a DC save for the Greg that is falling. Or no, not next his next turn.
Okay. Alright, so lead Greg left has attacked. We're gonna go Second Greg left. I'm just gonna move. I'm not gonna keep taking actions. That's horribly broken, I think.
Well, I mean, it's not because they're only a fourth. This, and if you, I'll be meta about this. The combat rating for the carrion crawlers, both of them, are 2.
Oh, okay.
So I'm perfectly fine with it because they're
All right.
basically nipping at its heels.
Ooh, that's actually, I need to check the distance on that. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay. The 2 other Gregs are also both going to attack, and they have advantage because they're by their Greg brethren.
The one that's incapacitated, or just because they're by their brethren?
No, I'm gonna have that Greg attack.
Okay.
And he's by that Greg.
You said something about being incapacitated, so I don't know if that.
Yeah, if there's an ally within 5 feet that's incapacitated, it doesn't count, but that's if that's the only ally within 5 feet.
Oh, okay.
I gotta double check what it is to hit. Plus 5, plus 4.
Okay.
I was
No,
just making sure.
you
Oh,
have-
I didn't hit the R. I fucked up.
You do have.
You didn't hit the D.
You do have his sheet. You can do his sheet.
Oh
That makes it
shit!
easier.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I totally forgot that you can.
That makes life awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, let me set this. Nice, Sue.
Look at all those fucking wolves swarming.
Yeah, I'll be using Greg often.
Christ.
Okay, that hits. That does not. So
The second one doesn't hit. That's with advantage.
that's with advantage.
Not disadvantage. It's advantage.
Yes, it does. Okay, both hit.
Sweet. Oh, they didn't roll damage.
Okay, 6, 7.
Fuck yeah. Yeah.
So these seeing you fallen and are now kind of swarming around this these two. These guys aren't feeling too comfortable now. As these two gnaw and bite into him, you definitely chunks of its flesh, and it starts to ooze out a greenish blood, and it makes a terrible like, and as it definitely seems like it's been hurt.
Fuck yeah.
You're up. Yeah, go make a. I don't know, cause make us DC Constitution saving throw.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh hey.
You won't be able to attack this turn or anything because you're just getting over the paralyzation, but you are now unparalyzed and starting to get up.
Can I like call out?
Yes, you can. You can speak.
Okay.
Greg, protect me and the party. Everybody, there's some slimy things over here, and they paralyze you, and they hurt.
Okay. As you're saying this, everybody is alerted to these, at least to this corner. You heard the screaming from the carrion crawler, and you also heard the barking and Greg as well. So all of you now. What turn Greg to go?
Yeah, it just disappeared.
Roll initiative.
Is my produce flame still in my hand?
It is actually. Thank you for reminding me. What's the damage on that?
It is 2d8.
Roll that for yourself and the Greg right next to you.
I'm sorry, Greg.
Wow, I finally got a good initiative roll.
Yeah, holy shit.
It's
So
amazing.
you both take 10 points of fire damage.
Oh, which Greg?
Wow.
Oh, he's fucking dead.
There you go.
Killed Greg.
your pants, you feel this burning sensation, and you look down as you're getting up, and you realize that your hand isn't quite unparalyzed yet, and you see that is now your pants are on fire. And as you were sitting down there, your also companion that was paralyzed was being burned to a crisp. And as you get up, you see the lifeless dead body of Greg, Right Leader. This I would consider is hard terrain, so I'm going to
Okay.
Oh, Greg.
How do you do
Oh,
that arrow thing?
Greg.
go to. You
Ruler.
see the ruler.
Oh, okay.
That's
Why is my character so fucking big?
Because you're cool like that.
Now you're
Okay.
there you go.
Thank you.
Because you're a big guy.
I was thinking of 4 squares. Hey, come on.
Fat ass.
All right. So is that all Greg's turns?
Yeah, I moved the rest as much as they could go.
Carry this. All right. So this guy's gonna go next. This carrion crawler, and he sees that it's being closely surrounded. It's going to go up about 15 feet into the wall, up on the walls, kind of scale a little bit, and it's going to multi-attack, just whip it with 2 tentacles on this guy right here.
Oh, looks like I'm losing another Greg.
Rip Greg.
Oh, shit. Well, those both hit.
5 and 4.
Oh, he's barely hanging on.
Make just 1 Constitution save with disadvantage.
Okay. Holy crap!
Ooh, very
Wow.
nice. So after being beaten with 2 tentacles, it's still standing, but it's hurt. It is whimpering. It is not happy. Next is going to be Emil's turn.
Well, as soon as that thing jumps up on the wall, I'm going to throw a firebolt. Let's see.
You actually cannot see him.
Oh, I can't. Oh, I didn't see any of that.
No, you can't see him with your line of sight. You literally, he's on this wall. There you go. Now you can see him.
Well, I saw it jump up, so I'm going to run to the side so I can't see it.
Uh-huh. Let me look that up. Can you spell
Want me to
card that
link
for me
the
for a
spell
second?
card?
Yes, please. Okay, I just need to know if that had a area of effect.
Thank God. Greg is not looking good.
It's not fireball. It's fireball, which is
No, not
great.
fireball. I'm not going to burn a level 4 immediately.
Okay,
I'm
so
patient.
you, with expert aim at this one right here, and that one takes 11 damage. Fucking group together.
Dopey creatures.
Alright, so he gets blasted by this firebolt, and he looks towards you and sees that you're far away, and can't move now, but it's gonna try to get out of your line of sight. Yeah, so next will be Greg's turn.
Okay. Let's see. Well, I guess Greg can't get up to the one on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
So... Yeah, this Greg is gonna move over. This Greg is gonna come here. And the 4 Gregs are gonna try. Oh wait, shit. Is one of them incapacitated? I'm pretty sure this one was incapacitated. Regardless, the three Gregs top left.
No, I don't think any of them are actually.
Oh shit! Yeah.
This one was the only one that was, I think, incapacitated.
Hell yeah! 4 Greg power.
Roll that Greg Prowler.
Come on, Greg.
One hits. That one doesn't. That one hits. That one hits.
Yeah, I got it, Greg.
So this one being barraged by tentacle or by bites is not. He's low. He's up, but he's not doing so well. Your
Shit.
dogs were just tearing him. He's lost a few tentacles and oozing blood. He's not doing good. All right, up next is Salem.
All right. Well, do I see anything in front of me, like over here?
Over where?
Or I was facing this
He-
way first.
He's in the bottom right corner.
Yeah, bottom right.
You see a little rock.
All right, I'm gonna
If
ignore
you don't
that.
really see anything, you can make a perception check if you want.
Well, I'm gonna move here over here first, and then yeah, see if I see anything then. Anything?
No, I mean you see a cavern. It's kind of opened up a little bit. The ceiling is definitely higher now. It's about 60 feet up. But you don't really see anything out of the ordinary besides this scuffle over here.
All right.
All right,
I'm just
so-
gonna spend the rest of my movement to just go over here. I think that's how far I can go. Wait,
What's your movement speed?
40.
Yep. All right. So
All right.
that's gonna be end of your turn. Gonna go to this carrion crawler. So this guy's gonna just whip out 2 tentacles on this.
I can't see any of your pings, by the way.
I know. I'm just about right here.
Oh no!
Greg.
And this guy.
I'm pretty sure one of them is lead Greg left.
No,
This one.
Shit!
Yeah,
that's
that's
what I
me,
thought.
Greg.
lead Greg. No.
He's technically prone, so I think that's disadvantage.
No,
right?
well, it's half his movement to get up.
Oh, he's not gonna move.
Oh, then that's a great question. I should know that.
Yeah.
When he just used movement to get up.
Oh, a prone creature. Yeah, the creature has disadvantage on attack rolls.
So it's going to spend its half movement getting up. Look to its partner. It's actually going to, what is that, half, so that's going to be 50. Boom, boom. And it's going to get up on the wall about 5 feet.
Does lead Greg left and the other Greg get attacks of opportunity?
They do.
Hell yeah!
Get him, Greg.
I didn't know if they had like a special thing where they don't, because
No, they don't have the
some of them
disengage skill.
do.
But they don't have disadvantage anymore, or have advantage anymore. Oh no, they're by allies, so they do.
Yeah, get him, Greg.
So, as he tries to desperately flee, you both just nip him in what you assume is the neck. You can't really tell, and it oozes its last breath and kind of gets to about here, and it's dead or Reno.
Hell yeah.
So that guy's dead. This guy's dead. This one's still looking pretty healthy. It's wounded, but it's still got it itself. It's still got it. So next will be Trogol, or no, actually, Phalian would be up to you.
Oh, that me?
Yeah, me.
Okay. Fuck. I didn't know I was next. Okay. I want to. What do I have that has? I need to see if I have something that has climb speed. That would be mighty handy right now. Oh, hell yeah, dog. I'm gonna wild shape into a giant spider. As a bonus action, because I'm Circle of the Moon.
Ooh.
Giant spider. You don't have to actually make me a spider. I don't give a shit.
Boom.
I like it. Okay. How is the one on the wall looking?
It's looking pretty healthy. It's definitely it's hurt for sure. It's kind of oozing a little bit. The tentacle's kind of been bitten, but it's pretty healthy.
Okay. What do I want to do? Yeah, I'm gonna shoot my goo at it and try to web it.
Shoot you good.
It's a range, 30 feet. Past 30 feet is disadvantage, and I can only shoot it up to 6 feet.
Shoot it up to 6 feet.
To 60 feet.
60. Okay. Yep. So that you'd be fine. He's about only 15 feet up. So.
Alright.
Web him.
I hope I web him. Let me check. Okay. Oh shit, yeah.
You do. You web him.
Okay, he's considered restrained, and that's all I can do.
Okay.
Oh, I also... Where is it? I also know exactly where he is while he's webbed.
Sounds good. So next we have Trogol Spine Snaper.
Guess I didn't. I'm just gonna walk 40 feet. This way. Oh, 35 feet. Let's see how 5 more feet.
Is that all you're doing?
5 more feet this way.
Is that it?
Hold on. Does that open up anything else or no? Yeah, I'm gonna hold an action. No.
Okay. So then we're next to... Doesn't say... Doesn't say I can get out of it.
Wait, what?
Sort of, is there a DC for your spell to get out of it? Or...
Yeah, it's a 12 strength check.
Alright, so it's gonna do just that.
I was actually reading on it and not paying attention to what you were saying.
So, it wriggles and wriggles and wriggles, but it can't get out. It can attack though.
It can, but it has disadvantage to attack.
Okay, so it's going to just... It's screaming now. It's trying to... It's basically now going for... Screaming for its life. It's going to try to multi-attack the 2 Gregs in front of him.
Oh shit.
With the tentacles.
Oh yeah, top Greg is down, is hit. Is most likely down.
Oh wow.
Oh.
No! Top Greg.
5. This one make a DC.
Okay.
This one's dead.
Top Greg is dead, yeah.
Hey, is that Greg?
No, it's not.
Oh my god, why are they so much better at rolling Constitution than I am?
All right, so it takes a lashing, but it's hurt. It's whimpering but it's all good. So next shall be Emiel.
I'm going. I'm gonna throw a chromatic orb at it.
Okay.
Let's be done with it. Hopefully, maybe.
The fuck does that do?
I get to choose the type, is all.
That's pretty
Yeah,
dope.
I'll choose eyes.
Ice. Okay, so
Or cold. Whatever you want to call it.
It's cold, yeah.
you focus in your hand, and as it you think for a bit, you choose ice, and you see this perfect, solid ice ball that is just radiating cold. It's a little chilly in your hand, and you just send it towards this, the carrion, and it hits it with such an impact that its blood starts to freeze, and all the ice starts to form on its body, and it is just screaming. It did not like that at all.
He's not down? Okay, I'm going to back off towards Trogle a bit. And that'll end my turn.
Alright. Greg's turn. Greg's cannot attack him.
Man. Okay, I guess we'll have this Greg go over here. This Greg go over here. This Greg go here. And then, that's it.
Alright. Salem, it's your turn again.
Alright, well, where's the thing again?
What? The
The worm.
worm is behind you. It should be right around here.
Alright. Oh, cool beans! I'm gonna... Hold up. Yeah, I'm gonna walk over here. And, throw my dart at it.
Okay.
Do that.
Range spell attack with advantage.
Advantage.
Alright, you hit him. So you get in its line of sight, and you kind of, with 2 fingers, kind of have it judging the distance, and just you send it over, and it kind of hits it in one of its eyes, and it starts oozing out eye juice, and it's looking pretty bad.
Oh wait, I have an extra attack at 5th level. I forgot about that. I'm gonna throw another dart then.
Okay.
After his turn,
Is it still advantage? Or
Yes.
no? Oh, okay.
after this turn, you take my action.
Okay. As you throw it, you line it up perfectly and just throw it. It hits the other eye, and there's no more. You just see, kind of comically, just 2 darts kind of darting around as if it was its eyes, and it darts around, gets slower and slower, and in the web it just kind of stops moving, lifeless. It is dead.
Nice. Oh, can I spend the rest of my movement just walking over there to see if I can get my darts back, or?
Yes, sure.
Alright.
I'm gonna go.
Just casually step over the dead wolf body. Is it over here?
Greg.
Yes, 2 fallen Gregs.
It's
I'm
the
gonna
turn.
move south.
I do a
turn over,
little bow and be like, sorry, Greg.
Yep, battle's over. There's only 2 of them so far that you know of.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna spider walk up to it on the wall And I'm just gonna have a little snack on it as a spider.
Roll a 2d. No, roll a. Roll 2d4.
Okay.
I went south. By the way.
Okay.
Okay.
You gain 4 hit points.
Hey, nice.
Did I see where the worm things came from, or was that just Valian and his Greg's?
You didn't see where they came from. Probably, if you kind of look around, maybe you get a gleam of where they were at.
I have blind sight, but I'm trying to figure out what
I'll
that
wander
does.
off after Trogel. Oh, blindside, I think you can see things that are invincible.
I have blind sight up to 10 feet, but I don't know what it does. I have blind sight and dark vision as a spider. It's very
So I
strange.
remember the bats had it when I was looking at Druid.
Before we do that, Salem, make a. Actually, you know what? They're about 15 feet up. You see your darts in its like lifeless body, but they're about 15 feet up.
Oh, do I see his darts then?
Yeah, I would say you do.
All right, I'm gonna use 2 of my legs, grab 2 of his darts, and then bring him down to him.
All right, so you kind of, as you're Salem, as you're kind of going up, you do see a giant spider that you didn't really recognize before, kind of munching on this worm thing, and then it takes 2 of its legs, plucks the darts from its eyes, and gives them back, kind of hands them in front of you.
And I'm gonna do a little spider. As much as a spider can dance, I'm gonna do that.
And it starts to shake its booty at you.
Damn it.
I hesitantly take the darts and just slowly back away, like over. No, you know, I'm fucking moving over here. Fuck you. Okay then. Well, that's.
I'm gonna use my webbing to write "hi" on the wall.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Oh no!
Price.
15.
Oh.
It's a little rough, but it looks good. It looks good. It's not cursive or anything, so no style points, but it looks good. What did you want to do, Emil?
I'm just following along behind Trogel.
Okay.
My newly elected meat shield.
Trogel, while you guys are Trogel and Emil, make a perception check. Okay.
Wow.
My +4 didn't help.
Don't really hear any. You hear wind and stuff like that, but you hear like a faint breeze, but you don't really hear anything. That's about it.
I'm gonna, as a spider, I'm gonna skitter along the ceiling over there.
But
and,
move this
and
way.
I'll move, so it'll take me a while.
Are you going up or going down?
I'm just on the ceiling roof, just above them.
So as you're going on the ceiling, you get up to the ceiling, you look in front of you, and you see spikes.
Oh.
These aren't stalagmites. These are like iron spikes, and you see 3 bodies, like gnawed, presumably from the carrion crawlers that are on the spikes.
Okay.
And
Oh.
you can still see that they're dripping blood, and some of your Gregs are actually getting dripped on as we speak. And then you continue on top the roof. It kind of has like a little dip, and it goes back up about 60 feet. It goes about like another 30 feet.
Okay, I am gonna go back and grab one of those bodies, and then carry it over to Trogel and Emil, and then still holding it in my hands, I'm gonna use my webbing to descend, and then drop a wild shape, and I'll be like,
This place might be more dangerous than we expected. There's several bodies pinned to the ceiling via iron spikes.
And
I look
I
up.
also summon my Gregs, so I'm gonna work on moving them. I'm gonna have them come over to me. I say summon, I'm not literally summoning them. I'm calling them.
I'm gonna what the fuck? You just deleted me?
Greg!
What? What happened?
I was deleted.
I think I was down to 6 Gregs. Yeah.
You deleted me, Benego.
I tried to
am-
be good. I tried to be good.
In this interim, I'm going to use a level 2 Cure Wounds on myself.
Sure thing, roll for it. Yeah. There you go, bud.
That's not bad.
Roll for
Can
7.
we see the spikes on the ceiling?
Wait, do I heal for 7 or 12? I don't understand how it works.
Level 2?
Yeah, I did a level 2.
Yeah, both.
Yeah, you get 12.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna walk on over towards them.
For you, while you're walking away, make a perception check.
Perception? Alright.
Nice. So, as you're walking, you still see the blood kind of pip, 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 and you look up and you see 2 bodies on like iron spikes. Very foreboding, and they look young. They just look like kids. And as you're kind of walking around, you kind of stumble on something. And you see this bent key.
A key?
A key, yeah. It's
A
bent.
key, a key.
A key. As you're expecting it, he says, and there's like an inscription. It says, "Will only open one."
Interesting. I'm gonna pick it up.
Okay, you pick it up. Make a Alright, you feel some sort of magic emanating from this key. You can't really put your finger on it, but you feel some sort of magical force on this key. And make an Arcana check.
Arcana? Fuck, no. Arcana.
Come to check.
I'd like stuff. I don't know what the fuck.
You
Arcana
feel it.
does.
You feel it, but you can't really glean anything from it.
Alright, I'm gonna continue walking towards them.
Okay.
Just gonna fucking do it over here.
All right. So what's everybody doing now?
I'm gonna tell my Gregs.
Greg's, keep a careful watch out. There may be more dangerous things as we proceed.
I'm gonna head down right here. On heading now.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll follow.
Pip was being a murdered for losing that basketball game.
Can I see what's in this general area?
It still just looks like cavern, but make a perception check.
Oh, oh.
No, you don't. Do you have any proficiencies or any like special things with perception, Shrogel?
I don't think so.
All right. Well, then you don't hear anything.
Yeah.
You hear anything, or you just see rock. It just looks like a cavern.
I keep on going.
Has Greg caught in anything on the wind or anything?
Keep on going.
Roll a perception check for Greg.
Come on,
Keep
Greg.
on going. I'll keep on Gregging.
So this will be +3 to whatever it is. And I get
8.
advantage. Oh boy.
They are just happy to be here.
They sure are.
All right, Gregs, continue. You're doing wonderful.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep on going. Not giving a fuck. But still being a little precautious.
So as you kind of turn around that corner, you start to see the back start to see the back of something.
Oh man, that Greg
kinda
went
hard
ahead
to
of me.
see. You start to see the back of what looks a small figure. You can't really see what it is. Is that Greg also there?
Yeah, the Gregs are where they're supposed to be.
Alright, so
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So,
Wait, what
as
happened?
your Greg starts approaching, you start to hear weeping. You hear crying, and as you kind of turn around this corner and the Greg's here, you see 3 dead dwarven bodies. And this one sobbing uncontrollably.
Can you ping it? Oh, so that's a live person?
That's a live person. Or, I mean, yeah, make a perception check if you want.
Oh.
But he seems alive, he's crying.
I'm going to have Greg start consoling him in the best way an animal can. I'm gonna go around.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go around to the other side of him. Is it actually possible for me to move around him, or is it too tight?
For shits and giggles, make a athletics.
God, fuck. Where's my?
Yeah, you do fine.
Okay.
So as you're kind of looking around him, he senses your presence and starts swinging wildly. Make Greg and you make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. I'm also gonna say that this is the Greg with 6 health left because one of them had 6 health left and I don't remember. So
Fine.
it's
Was
gonna
that
be
a
one.
leading right, Greg?
No.
No, leading right, Greg died.
Yeah.
Oh. Rip.
I'm sad. Dexterity, you said?
Yeah, dexterity saving throw.
That
And
13 no.
then for me.
That 2 no.
So, kind of caught blindsided. Your Greg was fast enough, but unfortunately, you both are kind of from the fight. Kind of. Are you still? Wait, are you still? You're not a spider anymore.
No, I dropped it to talk about the body.
So you both are kind of blindsided and take 8 points of blood.
No, Greg is down. I lost another one. I'll have when he dies. I'm gonna have another one just kind of fill by his spot.
Horrible.
Cannibalism.
So, we're just going to.
You can delete the Greg that's right next to him. I've lost another Greg, and I'm gonna have
No, it looks like a fucking dwarf now.
stand on his body.
So fucking small.
You, Phalian, make a make a perception check.
I'm good at those. Yeah.
So as you're looking at this man, he has no eyes. You can see that his eyes have been looks like been plucked out.
Okay.
As you're looking at this man, you also notice that his tears are black and oozy. And you look on his arms, and what is exposed in his armor and his face is just looks like there's in his veins you see black inside him, and he's just crying and crying.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Is this Silent Hill?
He almost looks at you and backs up and shoots an eldritch blast at you.
Oh, God damn it.
Yeah, he misses. He misses because he's blind. And kind of starts scurrying off, kind of sensing the presence of you guys. And as he's scurrying off, you can kind of see that his leg is almost falling off.
This man appears to be injured.
Huh.
Can we look around? What state are the other dwarves in?
They're dead.
They
They
sort of
looks like
look
they've
the
been
same.
torn. They've been torn apart by
Okay.
something or someone.
Okay. I'm gonna do a produce flame and run after him and be like,
Wait, friend, I will help you see.
Okay, so you run towards him, and he's getting scared and shoots another eldritch blast at you.
no, I just want to help.
I'm gonna loot the body.
Yes.
Just gonna loot the bodies.
Okay, make investigation. Just make one for just the one that you're in front of.
Oh, fuck.
You find 10 silver pieces. That's about it.
Okay, you can cut me off if I need to stop moving them, but I'm gonna have my Gregs prepare to kind of cut them off. I don't know how far they can go, so...
They can go 40 feet, though.
I didn't know if we were in technical combat or not.
That's beyond, like,
If you want to
it's
be.
less than 40.
He is definitely ready to fight, but I don't know if you guys.
Hell yeah,
Okay,
I'm
okay.
gonna throw my
I'm gonna be
produce
following the
flame at him.
Gregs.
Okay,
Shut
so, yeah, do that. Do roll the damage for your produce flame, or whatever you
Yeah,
have
I
to do for it.
got it. Yeah.
It hits him, and as that fire touches
That
him,
was literally a perfect produce flame, I would like to say.
he
was.
he bursts into flame. It almost seems like the blackness inside of him. That's wrong. Let me it almost seems like whatever that black liquid was that was oozing from his eyes and is in his veins is just... he is screaming. He is horribly in pain and just falls lifeless and dead. And as he's starting to kind of stop burning, the liquid starts to seep from him, and as it seeps, you can see his skin falling off, and all left is bones and some organs, and travels actually this way and seeps into the rock.
Okay, I'm gonna have Shit Greg 1 just come and lick some of it up.
Roll a Constitution saving throw for Greg.
Damn it. Don't
Right
let me down,
next to Greg.
You've been doing good.
I'm right next to Greg.
No, Greg.
Ooh.
Oh.
So,
Max ready for Greg.
Greg takes 14 points of poisoning damage.
He's down.
God. Oh my god. We're down to
So
4.
as you see this dog,
Greg down.
it licks it and it just immediately starts convulsing and frothing from the mouth. You can see it traveling towards him.
It's a good thing the other Gregs didn't see. Fucking bitch over here.
My Gregs are dropping left and right.
You lost like half your Gregs already.
That's okay.
Oh, man. I thought you said he was injured.
Yeah, injured Greg died to the axe swing. This was a fresh
Oh.
Greg, and he went straight to the grave.
Well,
Yeah, it just has fallen dead.
Well, I have 4 more Gregs, but that was a good learning experience. We shouldn't eat that.
you don't say. I think there's another entrance over here.
No, that's
I just-
exactly what I just said.
Okay. Hi, Greg. Hi, Greg.
Does the wall that everything sort of disappeared into look peculiar in any way?
Make a perception check.
I'm gonna look down and inspect the corpse of the fallen Greg.
Is it another Fate Beast though?
To you, Emil, it looks perfectly fine. You, Phalian, make a investigation check.
Oh no. I don't want to. Oh,
Wow.
I got a perfect net 20 with a -2.
A -2 on investigation.
Yeah, so that should tell you something about my character, actually.
It tells me something about the intelligence, yes.
Tells me a lot.
Oh.
I keep getting low intelligence characters. My other character has a 7 intelligence too.
To be fair, though, you don't have to choose intelligence.
I don't have to choose intelligence for investigation?
No, for your lowest stat.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, but everything else I thought might be moderately useful in the future. Intelligence is dumpable to me.
Okay, so
It's fun to do low intelligence. But I'm quite wise.
true. So as you're
You're like Keyleth?
I am.
as you're investigating the dog, you can see that it looks like it's just traveling, and like almost has like an acidic property to it. As it does, the body starts twitching
Quick, Gregs, to
more,
me!
and you suddenly see the eyes open and be consumed with black, as in it just becomes just a black dot,
God damn it.
and makes a bite at you.
No! Greg! Do I have to roll? Oh, I was gonna say, do I have to roll a bite against myself?
Look at
Yeah.
that, a natural fail and a
That's.
Yeah, that's like mine, but I rolled
And
it twice.
since you are, I guess since you're investigating, he misses completely. Since you are, well, actually,
I mean, I was watching this pretty carefully.
pretty. So yeah, he misses completely, but he also gets another attack.
wow.
All right.
Damn.
So you take 10 points of piercing damage.
What are the odds of that?
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I'm not good at those. Oh. Oh, rip.
Roll a 1d10.
Okay.
What's going on?
Your maximum hit points are reduced by 9.
Oh no!
We see this though, right?
You definitely see this. Maybe not Glenn and Salem, but you and Trogel would. Although Trogel is all the way over here. So,
And I go back.
okay.
I'm going to try to fry
Wait.
this thing. No, wait, oh.
Wait.
I feel like I would get the first reaction here if it just attacked me.
You were
I
surprised.
didn't know we had a turn.
Well, I
Surprise!
guess you were surprised. So, yeah, sure, you want to shoot it.
I mean, she shot her firebolt.
Shatter Firebolt?
I can still do. But yeah, whatever.
So, first, change the music. What's that now? I totally ran out. Where's this guy? Perfect. So you hit him with your bolt of fire. He's partially on fire, but it doesn't seem like it had the same effect with the dwarf than it does with the dog. But he definitely hurts, and he's actually charged, but he's almost shaking it off. Now, roll initiative.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
You know what? I'm liking my initiative this time around.
Good lord.
Is that another firebolt?
Do I get to go again?
No, I'll say that's your turn, because it just
Okay.
happened to be.
Oh, do I
So,
roll initiative? Fuck.
You can if you want.
Oh, I gotta
And the
roll.
Gregs can as well, too.
Is that... I can't tell. Oh, I gotta roll initiative for Greg.
Zzz, Greg's.
No, it's just a collective Greg.
One forms a super Greg.
Oh man, Greg is dumber than I am.
Greg is a dog, though.
Fuck off, Greg. Fuck off.
Gotta add it.
I didn't do the thing Madoo. Oh, I did do the thing Madoo. It's just covered up by the other.
It's a different Greg.
Yeah, it's just covered. It's covered up by the Greg.
Nice.
Fucking Greg. Where's
21? Okay,
Yeah.
so Greg would then have its turn now.
Oh, Greg gets to go? You said?
Yeah, I got 21 for its thing.
Oh, hell yeah. Is this a viable space?
I am going to have to say no.
Alright. Nice. Okay. I'm going to have, this is going to be Final Four Greg number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to have him try to pick me up and get me out of there. Or just drag me, whatever needs to be done.
Sure, do that, but he will get an attack your time opportunity with you.
Oh god! I'm sorry in front of him?
Shit.
You are, but he's no. I mean, no, you're not in front of him.
He's gonna probably attack you anyway.
Oh no! Oh, I thought this was.
Yeah, I'm blocking it.
You are blocking him. Yeah, you can. Okay, you can do that then.
Oh, thank God. Do I need to roll a strength check for Greg?
What's Greg's strength
Oh,
modifier?
Greg strength +1.
Yeah, roll a strength, just regular strength.
Damn it. Greg, the one time I need you.
Greg, just couldn't pull it off.
All right.
I wanna go.
I'm gonna have this one's gonna move over here. Oh what?
Also, this space right here is well, it has the dead body of the goop and stuff.
Oh.
So
All right.
you can move there, but just be cautionary.
I'm gonna try to have the other Greg try, if that's acceptable to you. If not, that's cool.
Yeah, but that'll be it.
Okay. I'm not looking good.
He does so successfully.
Yeah, and then I can move this far. I'm just gonna say he's like dragging me by the leg or something.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
And I moan the whole time painfully.
So you feel a tug, and it doesn't work out, and so you call the other Greg, and he kind of grabs you by the back of the shirt, and you're just, I hurt. As the Greg's kind of like, yeah, whatever, and drags you back. So next turn.
Wait. As a kind of flavor action, I just pat Greg on the head.
This one.
Yeah, I pat both of them. They did good. They tried.
They did good. This one feels great. This one feels like you're just petting him for. This one feels like you're petting him for pity.
Damn it!
But he appreciates it a little bit.
Yay.
Alright, next is Salam.
Alright, I'm gonna run. Who's attacking who?
This dog attacked him, but that's about it.
Alright, I'm gonna. How far? Can I like run over there? Like, how much is that?
You're good.
I'm good. All right.
Yep.
I'm gonna do that and make pretty much
Before
just punch
actually
it.
make a Constitution saving throw. Actually, wait, are you wearing your no? Yeah, make a Constitution saving throw.
All right. Constitution saving throw. Shit, I'm fucked with that.
Oh my god. Okay.
Join me. Team shit constitution.
Ouch. So, unaware that something bad was around here, you step in what seems like goop, and it starts to crawl into you, and you take 13 points of poison damage.
Shit.
You're fine, but you can still attack, but you took. Probably shouldn't stand there for very long.
All right. 13 points. All right. I'm gonna do 2 unarmed strikes on it.
Okay, roll that.
There's one. That is 2.
Alright, so they both hit. Alright, So you, after just being poisoned, find it in yourself, get in your right stance, and just do a quick blap blap with your fists for 13 points of bludgeoning damage, and it takes these and it's a little joggled and shakes off, and as you are punching him, you realize that the flesh of the dog, what was once Greg, is starting to fall off.
Fucking Steve.
Oh shit. How much more movement do I have?
That was 25.
Alright, I'm gonna
So
spend the
about
rest of my
15.
movement getting the fuck out of there.
Alright, he's going to get an attack of opportunity on you.
I'm okay with that.
Oh,
It misses.
Doesn't
there's
hit.
a crawler.
Yeah, wait.
You lucky. Alright, let me try again. Too many freaking things.
Oh,
Perfect.
Oh.
Yeah,
You
that
take
hits.
11 points of piercing damage, and
Okay.
make a Constitution saving throw again.
Constitution? Ah, shit.
beat a 12. Nope.
Jeepers. Alright, so now roll a 1d10.
What was that?
Roll a 1d10.
Ah, shit.
Oh, this is what killed me.
Yeah, that's
God
what
damn.
killed you. Oh, 1, okay.
Fine. God damn it.
Alright, so your total hit points reduces by 1.
Okay.
You lucky son of a bitch.
Oh, man.
Alright. As you turn around and make your way to get out, the dog quickly snaps his attention and bites at you and gets you in kind of in the shin area and gets you real good. You are hurting really bad, and as you are kind of hurting, you feel something like course through your veins, and you feel a little bit sicker, but not very much.
Okay.
Alright, next turn. Troggle, Spine, Snapper.
I'm gonna reckless attack it.
Okay. You do. Just
I'm gonna
that.
attack it again. Is it not dead?
Nope.
I'm gonna attack it again.
Now it's dead. So you blindly slash your axe at him, and he cleaves him, and he is basically almost in half, but still sentient. And you do another slice, and you split him right in half. And the same effect happens with the possessed dwarf, is that the pool kind of starts eating the skin faster and faster. All there is left is bones, and then you see that liquid again go into this wall area right around here.
What happened to Greg?
Got fucked. Again.
Did I lose another Greg? No!
No.
You did.
No!
No, he was the undead Greg.
Final 4 Gregs.
So, I'm gonna look at
What's that?
Talion. Backtrack a little bit. Avoiding goop. Actually, I just want to get to right here.
You want to go all the way over there?
Yep.
Yeah, it takes you a bit. Does anybody else want to do anything while he's going up there?
Do I know what effect happened to me?
Make a medicine check.
Oh my god, I took proficiency in medicine on the off chance I would need it.
Congratulations.
Look at that.
Nice. So,
Woo!
as you start investigating where you were bit, you start to see that it has like a greenish effect to it. It has something similar to what is like gangrene. like an accelerated gangrene,
Damn it.
and it's slowly kind of eating away at you. It seems to have stopped at a point, but you definitely should not leave it unattended for a long period of time.
Damn it. I was going to take lesser restoration and I didn't. Fuck.
Okay.
I'm staring rather perplexed at this wall still. This happened twice.
If you want
I
to, you
can't
can make
see
another
anything.
perception check.
No, it's a wall.
It's stone. It doesn't look like it leads to anything.
Okay, defeated, I will go back to the group, mindful of the black.
Alright. So Trogel, make a perception check. Nice. So, as you're kind of investigating this area, you see right here, the stone doesn't look quite right. It looks loose and you could get into it.
Hold on, look something up quickly. I'm gonna go towards it.
Okay.
I'm gonna ride one of my Gregs groggily over there. And have the rest come to. I'm riding the one I'm closest to.
Okay. What's everybody else doing?
I'm just gonna follow.
Yeah, I'm following the wolves.
Okay. What are you doing, Trogel?
It seems loose, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to pull it.
Try to pull up the rods. Okay. So you do so, really easy. It doesn't seem like it was, like, meant to keep it in there, but you find a chest. It's a little, it's a decent sized chest. It's not like it's not like for jewelry or anything. It looks like it's having a bunch of, looks like it would have a bunch of stuff in it. Seems like a secret
Can I
stash.
check it for traps?
Sure can. Roll investigation.
Can I say I was taking a short rest in this time?
You sure can.
Sweet.
It's not a trap.
Yeah, I'm gonna
There's
take a
no
short
sign of
rest,
traps.
I'm gonna pull it.
You pull it. Okay.
I'll do another.
Alright, you pull it out safely. Make a, for shits and giggles, make a strength check. It's kind of heavy.
Just as an aside, I perfectly rolled the hit die I needed to hit my new hit point maximum.
Oh yeah.
Nice. So you, good for you.
Oh yeah.
Alright, so you, Trogel, it's almost like light as paper. You pull it out almost a little bit too fast, and in your hand is an iron chest. Or in your palms, kind of like, you're kind of holding it against your chest. You have an iron chest now.
Okay.
You would be able to see it, Balian.
Where is it at?
It's to your left.
Like over here?
Where I'm at.
Yeah, where literally where Trogel's at. He has it against his chest.
Alright. Hold on.
I'm gonna be taking a short rest too.
Okay.
I'm going to I'm gonna use a charm person on Trogel.
Okay. Can you link that for us?
No.
Trogel, make a wisdom saving throw.
That is a DC of 15.
Alright. So, you look at Phalian, and you see a flash, and you start to feel differently about Phalian. Would you care to explain how he feels about Phalian? Or how he feels about you, Phalian?
He feels like duration an hour. This is gonna be great. He feels like I had instructed him to go over and dig that chest out for me, and he feels like giving me the contents of the chest.
I feel like it.
Oh yeah.
He does feel like it. You are good friends, so it seems something plausible that he would do. You guys are also friendly acquaintances, so it's not out of the ordinary that you two would also share in like the treasure and such.
I mean, we'll probably share the treasure, but I just feel like it doesn't mean I will. Saying, I'm just gonna. Hey, I found a chest. So, anyone have a key?
That's wonderful.
I see them, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you can see him. Troggle should have his torch with him.
Is the chest locked?
No,
Well, then why would we need a key?
because it's locked.
Wait a minute.
Hold up.
Hold on
That's
there.
some Jaden Smith shit right there.
What?
Hold up, nigga. First of all,
I was thinking try to trick Pelly, I was like, well, okay.
You wouldn't be able to trick him.
Oh,
You are friendly. I mean,
What-
unless it's like friendly haha, but that doesn't seem
Yeah,
to
we
be-
are
Like,
friendly
haha.
acquaintances.
It is not.
friendly, haha. Oh.
I know it's not.
Well, why don't you just open it?
Man, it clearly has a lock on it. But oh.
We actually don't know that. You haven't really expected this shit.
I
You know it's an
believe in
iron chest.
your strength.
I'm gonna tug on it a little bit, see if I can. Doesn't get open, you know, if it's actually locked.
I'm just.
You tug on it and it doesn't open.
Damn.
I'm just gonna sit here knowing I have the key, just looking at them.
Well, does anyone have a way to open this?
I might actually have a way. I walk on over.
Sorry, I can't see you because you're blocked by wolves. And
Wolves aren't that tall.
Yeah, they're
You
not.
can definitely see over them.
What are you, short as
They're
fuck,
like 2
nigga?
feet
Holy-
in the. Yeah.
yeah, I'm like 1
He's
foot
like a 2-foot tall dragonborn.
times
He's
30.
actually a salamander.
You're 6'4".
6 foot.
Excuse me, Falion. Let me go get this thing.
Yes, of course.
Can I
I
get
am
the
the-
chest, please?
I aim the keyhole at him.
That's hot.
I look at the key.
I'm the gatekeeper.
I still feel this magic presence coming from the key, right?
You do, but you so as you kind of pull out this key, almost in a weird like as you get closer to the key, it kind of starts straightening out.
Do I sense this magic as well?
Make a Arcana
Guys?
check.
Shit.
Do I feel safe holding this chest?
I don't know what check you would make for that.
I betrayed you. Oh, you're negative too.
Can I?
So you both actually don't feel this. For you, Troggle, you feel safe. There's doesn't seem to be any sort of. Well, make an Arcana check. We'll do that.
Can I make another Arcana check or?
Yes, make an Arcana check with advantage.
Advantage. Got it.
At least you guys aren't -2.
Perfect.
Oh, thank
So-
God.
Oh my
someone-
god, that could have been another 10.
That would have been hilarious.
So as you pull out this key, you've kind of gotten used to it a little bit. You definitely feel a strong pull towards this iron chest. Yet, you feel another towards your back. It's faint. You do feel another pull towards something in this room, in this cavern.
Hold up. Put away the chest.
I put him in a bag of holding.
All right, and I start pointing the key to where I'm feeling it pulled behind me.
Okay,
Like
so
the
you
middle
kind
of
of
the thing.
follow it.
Yeah.
You feel it pull towards this direction.
All right, I'm gonna go that direction then.
I'll follow the pursuit.
All right, everyone follow.
I'm gonna have my Gregs kind of lead in front of me, 2 of them, and then 2 behind me.
Am I still going the right way with the key?
As you are investigating, you can feel it kind of head towards like in here.
In there? Okay. Alright. Excuse me.
Watch for the goop.
Is there
Goop's
goop around
down
there?
Here. Goop's down here. No, you're not near the goop.
While we're walking over, I'm gonna lean down.
Greg, is there anything around? Do you smell anything?
Make a smell check.
Ooh, that was close.
So he sniffs, and doesn't really smell anything out of the ordinary. You can't really point in any directions. Either of them, I'll say it's for all of them.
Okay.
Doesn't really seem to be anything.
Okay.
Alright, so what are you doing, Salem? Okay, so you can feel it pulling. It's like you feel it super strongly. It's like right around here. Or,
Right.
like right.
Do I see
As
anything
you
in there?
step into this plot, make a will saving throw.
Whoa,
Oh.
will save. Whoa,
What-
is this
what
D&D
do
edition
4.
1?
It's 4.
That's a
Uh,
wisdom, sorry. That's a-
Whoa.
Alright. Fuck you.
Jesus.
Damn.
So, you look around you and you see ruins appear at your feet, and they seem to want to move you somewhere. And you just shrug it off and say, "Nah, bitch," and keep going.
Careful around here. Something weird.
I'm gonna have one of the Gregs go over and step exactly on that spot.
No.
Strogel is blocking the way.
Damn it!
Alright, Strogel, stay right there. Do I see anything in front of me, like where it's pulling towards? Like,
Make a perception check with advantage.
good.
Got your back.
Advantage. Shit.
You don't really see anything, but you kind of move the key around, and it's kind of pointing towards this wall right here.
What you looking for?
Yes,
alright.
what is the excitement up there?
Alright, I turn around to Trogel. Here, hold the key real quick.
Okay.
Don't
Hold the key.
open that chest.
I'll hold the key.
I'm gonna go towards that wall and just look with my hands now, like where the fuck, what the fuck
Look
is
with your head.
Alright, make make a regular. No, make it with advantage. Make a perception. Make an investigation check with advantage.
Oh, investigation. Okay.
I forget. Did they even have light? Because they're the human
But
and the
Tor-
dragonborn.
I have dark vision.
Okay,
Dark-
okay.
You have a
Yeah,
torch,
I-
yeah, so that's all good.
Oh my god.
I'll do a producer.
Wonderful.
I'll do a
I'm
producer
still-
flame to add
I'm
to
still fucking laughing about look with your hand.
I have eyes on my hands, buddy. I'm a monk for a reason.
2020. He has 2020 eyesight with his hands.
Yeah. When I meant advantage, I meant one for the left, one for the right.
Yeah, buddy.
Alright, so you're kind of patting down the wall, checking for weapons and stuff. Might I add, this is a black wall. Anyway, you pat it down for a while, and you kind of feel some loose
God
rock.
damn it.
You pull it out. You pull it out, and you see another chest. This time, it's a wooden one. It's wooden. It's smaller than the iron chest, but that's all you can really glean from this little alcove where the chest is.
A wooden chest. I'm gonna pull it out.
Okay. Shizuke will make a strength check.
Oh shit. Well, bad news, boys. Oh,
No, you're fine.
okay.
Wonderful. So you pull it out just fine.
Perfect.
And you, Trogel, as you're looking, you see him with a smaller wooden chest, and now you have two chests now.
We can probably break that one.
I would advise opening the wood one. Wood is better than metal.
All right. Let's go on over towards the middle of this whole fucking place.
I'm a large
More
fan
space.
of wood.
Excuse me, Greg. Hey, Greg. Hi, Greg.
As
Turn
you
away,
start
Greg.
walking, Salem, make another wisdom saving throw. Alright. So you feel the runes again, and all of a sudden you are transported to the start of the cavern.
Oh, okay.
Where'd he go?
Guys.
What do the rest of us see happen here?
You just see you see the runes appear, and all of a sudden, just a flash of light, and you just see, and then no more Salem.
Greg, go check that out.
We'll see what this does.
Struggle, make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm gonna yell out, guys? Anyone?
Nope. All right, so you are now transported to the start of the cave.
Oh, wrecked.
I'm just kidding now.
Deuces.
You're at the cavern.
Greg, go after them. See where they went.
All right, so Greg does very reluctantly make him do a wisdom saving throw.
You're damn right he does it
Jesus
reluctantly.
Christ, you're abusing your fucking wolves.
That's okay, they'll disappear in under an hour.
Yeah, we give it like another 20, 30 minutes.
How many hours pass?
All right, so it does the same thing. It's been like a half an hour since the fight.
Oh God, Greg. Hi.
You see Greg right in front of you guys, and Emil is just looking at you all quizzically.
I
Greg,
walked over and I have no idea what's going on. With
Greg, go find your brother.
So, make him do, they all instantly smell him. He doesn't go that way. He actually heads towards the cavern.
Greg.
I thought we were gonna have a session where he just
Will, could you make a PETA check for me?
Animal handling.
Yeah, maybe an animal handling check.
Right then, well,
Damn it. I followed the Greg's over.
No, I'm serious about the animal handling, dude.
Okay. Fuck.
Also with disadvantage, sorry.
The -5 modifier.
Greg, go get your brother.
Alright, so you being the druid that you are, feel that you're doing pretty well. You're doing great.
You cut out with Glenn.
Oh yeah, he's just staring up into space, it's fine.
Okay.
So yeah,
Right.
you start following your Gregs, and you see them all at the start of the cavern. You get the feeling this might be a joke.
I get the feeling this.
I can't. I won't do that to you.
Alright, so we gotta make a choice here. We either open that iron one, well, metal one, or this wooden one.
Does the wooden one have a lock on it?
Actually, surprisingly, neither of them have a lock on them. They have a keyhole, they don't have a lock.
Do either of the chests seem magical in any way?
Make a Arcana check.
No.
Well,
no,
my-
no.
oh.
I was wanting to look at the wooden chest for that too.
I
The
don't
metal one's in my
wanna-
bag
No!
holding. So
I just hold it
Arcana,
up for
go,
anyone.
go.
Aha! There
You
you
look at
go.
the chest, and surprisingly enough, it does not look. It doesn't have any magic emanating from it.
What type of wood is the wood chest?
It's actually a
Mahogany.
nice, crisp mahogany chest. This is a sturdy chest, so be warned here.
How big is it though? Is it like?
So, you know those kind of like those totes, those green totes that you all see around in like the stores and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Kind of like that.
Oh, I was imagining like a small jewelry box. Okay.
No, this is a
Okay.
big chest. This is a big chest. Both of them are pretty big. The iron chest is a little bit bigger, just a hair though.
the iron chest is in my bag holding still.
I know.
Alright,
But just a term of reference.
Where's the wood chest?
What chest
holding it.
is sailing? Yes, I know.
Greg, go sniff lick that chest.
Did I glean anything from the wooden chest looking at it?
You don't see any magic emanating from this chest at all. This seems like a normal chest, but when you look towards the keyhole, there is some sort of magical property to it. If I had to guess,
If you had to guess.
the school of magic, it would be like evocation or something like that.
Oh.
Or would that be, I don't know, something like that. The one that starts with A that I can't remember.
It seems magically sealed, but not magic in itself.
Greg, could you tell me if it's magically delicious?
Make a Lucky Charms check.
You're right.
No, but I do want him
Wrong
to go up
cereal,
and like
Brandon.
sniff and lick it.
Okay.
Dog's tongue has splinters.
Make an investigation check with, or I guess I'll give you, yeah, make an investigation check with advantage.
Could you say in Gregstivation? That was horrible. That wasn't even close.
That's a stretch.
You make him have a disadvantage.
So he's sniffing the chest. What are you trying
I
to
just,
get?
yeah, I just literally just wanted him to do it. Nothing in particular.
Okay, so he's sniffing it. He licks the mahogany. Mahogany tastes good to him for some reason. But other than that, not really anything.
All right.
He
so
did
we
get a
only have one
splinter. He
choice
takes
with
one.
this key.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, I was gonna say another Greg's
Right.
gonna go down.
What did you say, Salem?
All right. So we only have one choice with this key. The thing
I
says
know how
like,
to
we
do
only
this.
get one, right, on the key.
That is what it said. Yes. Only
Alright.
it'll only open one.
Everybody, you see these two Gregs next to me? I will show you how we can pick.
And I just start going back and forth.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catcha Gregory by the toe. If he hollers, let him go.
I'm gonna lean over to Torgal while that's happening. Can mind if I get the key?
Eeny,
Oh yeah, sure.
meeny, miny,
I'm
You
gonna
want to
hold
open
on.
the
mo.
you want to open the metal one
I
or the
feel
wooden
like-
one?
I feel like this wooden chest would be better.
Guys, there's a problem.
Don't you think we-
Greg's name isn't Mo?
Don't you think we can probably break the wooden one?
That's what I was thinking.
I'm gonna hold it out here. Then we can try it, I guess.
Or- So
Someone take the chest.
You're gonna
I
hold
grabbed
it
it.
while he's.
Friends, if we break the wooden chest, what if what's inside breaks as well?
top layer.
How do we know we can be so gentle?
Man, you want to break the metal one?
No, but perhaps, who is to say that these need to be opened now?
Oh.
And that is Phalian's thought of the day. He gets one.
With
Alright.
that, we shall end tonight's session.
Damn it.
Boom. Greg Power.
Greg Power.
Yeah, I was
Yo,
just thinking of just ignoring him, just opening up the wooden chest.
Yeah.
Just fuck it. No, fuck it, whatever.
I mean, if you guys want to, you guys
No.
think you can get to a decision.
No, I want it to end on that ominous sentence.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right then. That is where we'll end for tonight. Very nice session, everybody. Yeah.
Greg fucking Power. That was like, I
Sister
was
has my
literally
Nintendo
scrolling
Switch.
through, and I was like, wolves would be great.
Fucking what?
Yeah, it's
the
kind of
fuck,
annoying,
dude?
but that's fine.
No, my original plan was I wanted to summon the Gregs, and then I
Yeah.
was going to transform into a regular wolf as well, so I wouldn't be able to be distinguished from the other wolves. That was my original plan.
Oh,
It just
okay.
didn't pan out that way.
So
Alright, so this,
Point-
less one health pointing. I get it back on a long rest, right?
You don't.
I don't?
it's a
You'll have to
disease.
figure that out. Next time
Wow.
Gotta heal.
on Dragon Ball Z.
I know. I actually made the check for finding out how to cure myself of it, and I can, but I gotta have a long rest to do so.
Yes.
Jesus
Sorry.
Christ.
Because I gotta get a different spell.
It's a little rough. I didn't think it was gonna be that bad. So it really makes me feel mildly foreboding for my dungeon, but you guys will be fine.
Well, then
That's
again,
funny.
I'm at an even number of health now. I'm kind of happy about that.
The only thing I killed and attacked was Greg.
Poor Greg. You know, I was actually, if it got to my turn and it still wasn't dead, I was just gonna drop. I was going to very sadly drop the spell, but then Greg's flesh started tearing away, and I was like, well, that's not gonna do much anyway.
Yeah. And even then, I honestly think if you would have dispelled the spell, he wouldn't have left.
I also noticed with my 2 dart attacks, I actually made 2 unarmed strikes instead by accident.
Eh.
I know. Hold on. I'm gonna try it again. Okay, that's... Oh, same.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Whatever.
This whole time, I was trying to find if I could beast shape into something that's resistant to disease, and there is not. Makes me very sad. I thought lizards would be, but no.
That's only Argonians.
I know, man. What gives? And I could have been a giant lizard. Lizards can climb upside down on ceilings too. Who knew?
Which I'm gonna actually make you do to get something.
Yeah, dude, you can ride on me as a giant lizard. It's pretty swagger.
Yeah, well, I want you to get those 2 bodies on the ceiling that I saw.
You did? I thought I was the only one. Oh, you saw them too. Yeah, that's right.
Also, it's funny because there was 3 more dwarf bodies y'all could have looted, but
I'm not going near that place.
Looted one.
We did loot 1.
I was gonna loot 2 of them, but then you said just loot 1. I was like, okay.
I'm not going near that place.
I was giving everybody else a chance, but if you would have done it and no one objected, I would have let you do it.
Yo, I want to be. I can't be it yet, but I want to be a giant wasp. They can fly and swim. What the
Can you
fuck?
carry me?
That's dope.
Probably.
Alright, so only an hour and a half passed, so I hail.
Yeah, but that's what I was
6 and
thinking.
a
I
half
probably
hours
have 20 minutes left on the Greg timer or so.
Yeah,
I'm 6.5 with my dark vision then.
I will get experience out to you guys. Next time I gotta just divvy it up a little bit.
No
Yeah.
problem, my nigga.
Neato, guys.
That fucking
get-
teleporting thing though, fucking
Yeah, you guys like
goddamn,
that?
Greg,
Surprise!
brother.
Yeah, Blail, go get your brother.
I hadn't actually meant it like I wanted him to jump through the runes and go find him. I just wanted them to like scout the area and try to find him. But I went with it. I liked it.
Is there like no Dragonborn tokens?
Well, I have
you
I have
gotta
to
pay
buy
for
those
those.
motherfucking things.
Ugh.
So I got as close as I could to your characters.
Yeah.
You can upload tokens if you want to make your own or find one online.
Ooh.
Yes, you guys can.
Yoshini, do the drawing. Please.
You have it's like a top-down vision though. It's
It-
difficult.
just make a circular token of yeah.
Or you can do your faces. It doesn't
I'm
really
requesting
matter.
character art.
It doesn't have to be top down.
I'll pay you in 10 shekels.
Have 400 rupees.
Wait, how much is 10 shekels?
That's an excellent question.
10 shekels to USD. That's $2.71.
Man.
You want to make $2.71?
Oh my
Alright.
god, I can summon a beast that's smarter than me.
Oh fuck.
Wow, what is it?
A giant owl.
Unfortunately, you keep your intelligence and wisdom.
No.
He turns into an owl and he becomes enlightened.
Actually, couldn't it change
I,
though?
I can summon that one, but
No, it's still you keep your intelligence, wisdom,
yeah,
really?
When
and charisma.
yeah,
When God turned to a
yeah,
giant
but these are our rules.
thing.
Bitch.
That's also a different spell. That's that was a polymorph, different from wild shape. Not the same.
Sorry, all your spells look the same, feel the same.
I know.
Alright, I'm gonna decide a time. Apparently, Brandon's gonna be working Tuesday, so we could try Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good job, everybody.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
I'll get your experience in prep. Yeah. Neato, guys.
Alright.
Still haven't found the.
And Pip was never heard from again.
Nope.
Yep.
I tried, but I'm too busy trying to mediate all this crap.
It might be those bodies.
I haven't. Yeah, more dead bodies. What else could be? In
I'm
this
gonna
cavern?
bring them back to town, throw them on the counter in the bar, and be like, your dad is dead like these fuckos. Have
Oh,
fun.
Fuck, I forgot completely
Wow.
about that.
Yeah.
I remember still.
Well, that's
Alright.
okay. My character would forget about it too.
True. Alright, I'm going.
Alright.
Duches.
I gotta check on my intelligence real quick.
I don't want to look at mine.
Oh, it's not bad. Alright. 12 is